Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Today I want to talk about the vouchers. And yesterday on the Splinterlands AMA, they gave a ton of information that was super helpful. And I know not everybody watches their 2 hour thing, and then the blog posts they read can leave details out. So I wanted to tackle the 9 minute section around the 36 minute to 44 minute mark of the video from Splinterlands yesterday. In that section of the video, they specifically address Chaos Legion vouchers, pre-sale vouchers. They talked about how long you're going to need vouchers for. They talked about how they're going to change the vouchers use and inflation rate after the pre-sale of Chaos Legion. They talked about the future utility of Chaos Legion or of vouchers generally. And there was a lot there. I've got great notes here. I want to share it with you today. Before we get into that, though, my name is Dwayne Cunningham, and I go by Infidel 1258. And on this channel, we cover Splinterlands all day, every day, because it's changed my life, and I think it can change yours. And so, if that sounds interesting, or if you like this game, or you maybe the analysis I bring to the table with respect to this game, then I encourage you to both like, subscribe, and comment. Additionally, we have a new membership only section for the channel, and there's a ton of you guys signing up for that. Thank you very much. That support is helping me turn this pastime into like a full-time thing. And that's a blessing that I see from you guys. And the love you're sharing, not just with that, but also just with the general comments and the likes and the views. It's crazy. It blows me away. So I can't say thank you enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For my new champions, reach out to me either on Discord or in the comment sections of videos like this and say, hey, my name is, and I signed up as a champ, because we have that one-on-one training that we'll be doing, and I'll analyze your deck. I'll help you with your gameplay. Help you set goals. We can talk about whatever questions you got. It'll be one-on-one for 30 to 45 minutes, and I'll do that once a month with each of my champions. The champion tier of the membership may get cut off eventually, because I need to be offering a quality level of service to each of my members, not just champs, but yes, champs too. So keep in mind, if you're interested in that champion level membership, make sure that you're, I guess, making that decision sooner than later, because I don't know, I'm not sure what my cap is, but I feel like maybe 8 or 12 champions would be a lot to service. Now, I might be wrong. Maybe I get to 10 or 12 and I find that I can do that well and offer you a lot of value. This will be a moving target, is my point. So if you're super interested in that and you're kind of sitting on the fence, be aware there may come a time where I say, no, I can't take any more at that level. Okay. And so let's get into it. So the first thing is that there was a Splinterlands AMA yesterday, and it was 22 hours ago. It's on YouTube. You can get I'll have the link in the description, but I'm not just going to do the link generally. I'm going to do the link set up to this point which is where they talk about the exact topic I'm about to unfold for you. And I want to summarize what they're going to say now, but I'm also want to then just add on to it and give my feedback on it, and maybe speak to you about how that transforms my plans and the evolution of my plans around this. So the first thing that they talk about is that Chaos Legion is going to be openable. So all the packs you buy are going to be openable as of early December. They said kind of early to mid-December. It's going to be ready for Christmas. That's awesome. So all those booster packs you're buying now, they're going to be accessible, actually functionally openable, and not necessarily playable, but openable, so you can view what you got. And then ultimately, once you open them, you could put them on the market. So that'll be another part of that they didn't explicitly state. But once you open those packs, you're going to start losing I think it's 300 airdrop points that you get per pack. Once you open those packs, you're going to lose the 300 airdrop points that you get per Chaos Legion pack that you purchased. That's what you get when you have an unopened pack. And then you're going to get a certain number of collection power from the cards inside, and that's going to dictate the airdrop points you get from those cards that you now own. Then you can immediately list those on Peak Monster if you prefer, to sell them for whatever value is market established, and then maybe use that money to buy other monsters that are also available, because there's going to be Dr. Blight. Once that starts being given away, that's going to be something that some people are going to sell. And that card looks crazy. That card looks crazy. I got to open that up. One of my members sent me the image last night when we were in live, and I had missed it entirely. I was so busy yesterday with work and with Moo Killer. I love it. Moo Killer. like calculator. I just realized that. So here it is. Uh, Dr. Blight looks amazing, like amazing. And here's what I'm thinking. First of all, this is a digression now. This isn't about vouchers at all, but it's kind of about it's tangential because remember, if you buy 50 packs of Chaos Legion, you're going to get one of these cards. If you buy 1,000 packs of Chaos Legion, you're going to get one of these in gold foil version. So that makes it related, and so we need to tackle it now. For 4 mana cost, which is going to be playable in all of those Little League battles, which is crazy. Like this card in Little League is amazing. These buffs and nerfs are crazy. So two magic is it's powerful, but it's not game breaking. 1 speed is very obviously it's the lowest you can get. So that's kind of a problem. But you know, there are probably 1 in 10 games have the reverse speed. And so, you know, he'll be super advantageous in those situations. Also, the 3 hit points is another vulnerability, but there's ways to protect that. And you know, you could throw there's a archer from the neutral team that throws protect on all of his teammates. There you go. You got a little bit of armor on him. Or if you played, if you use some of your other Death Splinter monsters, let's quickly show you some examples. There are monsters that have 1 hit point, and then you can play them. Like right here, Marrow's Ghost has 1 hit point, and at the highest level, he has 7 shields. So if you're worried about being opportunity attacked and losing your Dr. Blight, keep in mind you could play a Marrow's Ghost, or you could play a Elephant Defender, or whatever that's called, from the neutral. Their elephant. This could nope. Where here? Enchanted Defender. Another example with like 9 armor and 1 hit point at the highest level. So these guys are going to be an attraction to any sort of opportunity monsters, and that's going to preserve your Dr. Blight. And like I was saying earlier, there's also there's an archer. I don't see it right now, and I don't remember what it's called, so I can't single it out and find it for you. But there is a neutral archer that puts protect on everybody, and it's got flight. No, I don't see it right now, but there is. And so you'd have to think of ways to get creative to protect that power. But of course, this power is devastating. Like I said, 2 magic is whatever. It looks like he starts with 1 magic at the lowest levels. So I think everybody's going to really want a level 3. Everybody at my level or above, right? You can't. Level 1 is great, and that's going to be really, really powerful and helpful, probably in silver and bronze, I would think. And then the poison at the second level is just, I would say, wow. Depends how much it's going to cost. This card is, remember, you're never going to be able to get this card through Chaos Legion packs. This card will not be issued inside the pack. The only way to get this card, there's 2 ways, is to buy Chaos Legion packs from Splinterlands, and then you'll have a chance to get one. If you buy 50 packs, you'll be guaranteed one. If you buy 1,000 packs, you'll be guaranteed several of the normal and 1 of the gold foil. But you're never going to get these inside of a pack. So then either you get them from the airdrop or you buy them from the market. And so what's this card going to sell for? I don't really know, but it looks great and high powered and helpful. Affliction is very, very helpful, especially in the kitty meta, right? Kitty is one of the most powerful monsters out there. And one of the ways that you annoy a person like me who throws kitty out a lot is you use Mimosa Nightshade, who has affliction naturally, and just prevents any sort of heal from my team when I go up against a Mimosa. So this guy's gonna be a cheaper alternative to that. Like let's say if you don't have Mimosa Nightshade, maybe you have this guy, and at every level he's gonna poison my tank and then prevent that tank heal. The slow is another counter to kitty maybe. The poison is of course devastating. This is one of the most devastating underrated powers in the game. And there's some really amazing cards with low mana cost that have poison. And this is another one. And then Scavenge is going to give this guy, any card with Scavenge usually ends, if you put it in the right position in your team, usually ends up having 6-7 points by the end of the game, meaning 6 or 7 hit points. So this thing could end up being a tank also. And then the weekend is nice at the highest level. So that's going to take away one of your enemy's hit points. So this card's amazing. I must have it. What's it going to sell for? You know, a card with these types of abilities, when you just look at the legendaries that are out there, when you look at all the legendaries out there and you understand that some people are going to receive this for free. It's not free, but it's going to pop in their account after they buy packs. And some people are going to liquidate copies of it because they kind of, maybe this is just an investment for them. So there will be copies on here. I'd say it's going to be probably, initially it might be like the $20 to $30 range, but I could also see it being like 40 or 50. And as they stop being, there'll be a certain number of weak hands that don't really care about holding a card like that, and they think that's a lot of money. 30 to 50 bucks. They're going to feel like, oh, that's a lot of money. I just got this card for free. I'm going to sell it. And then as the strong hands start to accumulate those cards, I would say that's a card that could be up here in the highest tiers. Like, I mean, it's at least as good as Black Dragon. They're similar and different. Black Dragon has life leech, slow, and strengthen. Triage Void, no. Kind of like, let's see, what's it kind of like? Maybe it's kind of like Lord of Fire. Strengthen, silence, affliction, shatter. In some ways, I would say it's kind of like Lord of Fire. And it might be better than Lord of Fire. I would say it is. And this is like a $250 card. So then again, this card is an older promo card, so it's going to have more power per BCX. So you'd have to think that through also. And, you want to weigh all the pros of a card like this versus the pros of a card like Dr. Blight, and then try to come to a conclusion around where the reasonable value, the intrinsic value of a card like Dr. Blight might rest. But I'm saying that's a great card. And I think long term, it's going to be very, very expensive. And that might be a year or two from now. Like, I'm not saying overnight. So I think like 30 to 50 is probably easy. And so I now, how this is changing my plans. I've been selling all my Chaos Legion packs. Now I think I need to buy 200 packs to get 4 of those cards. Is it 4 of those? Yeah, 4. If you buy 200 Chaos Legion packs, I'm going to get 4 packs I'm going to get 4 copies of that for sure. And I'll also have 200 possibilities to get more, not to mention 200 possibilities to get every subsequent airdrop. So that's my new plan now, because that's how strongly I feel about the quality of that card. Okay, so they're going to make the Chaos Legion packs openable mid-December, early December. But that's not going to be when the modern and wild seasons begin. Remember, they're going to do a modern format and a wild format, where wild is going to be all cards and modern is going to be untamed dice, some reward cards, and Chaos Legion. That separation is going to come later, after they've built out the economy and thought that all through. So that's another big update. That's not happening yet. So initially, you'll just be able to play these Chaos Legion cards within the one league that we already have, where all cards are playable. And then once Chaos Legion is openable, so like mid-December, early December, the vouchers will be doubled. If you missed this is huge, huge, huge news. So they're going to continue issuing vouchers after the Chaos Legion presale is over. Even after these, I think the Chaos Legion presale will stop. I believe they're going to stop offering vouchers for a time. Then mid-December, when they launch the Chaos Legion packs in a way that they're openable, then they will start issuing more vouchers, 2 a day, 666 a day, instead of the usual 33,333. Okay, so that's doubling potentially your voucher income. And they said that after that point, when they double the vouchers, those vouchers will continue to be 1 voucher equals 1 pack. But vouchers required, and the vouchers will be required for the 2nd million and the 3rd million. Now remember, the pre-sale is 1 million cards. So the 2nd million is the next month, and the 3rd million is the next month. But they're doubling vouchers. So it's conceivable, hear me now, it's conceivable that the number of vouchers issued in the 2nd month of issuance will be sufficient to allow 2 million packs to be sold in the 2nd month. I need you to understand that part. In the 1st month of this, the pre-sale we call it, they're issuing 1 million and like a few extra vouchers. It's like a little more than 1 million vouchers they're issuing. I think it's 1,033,000. And they had 1 million packs to sell. So that was almost It's just barely possible for the presale to conclude within that 1 month. And that's why they're giving those extra few days at the end of the presale to allow you to buy within the presale window using vouchers earned in that window. But then in the second and the third million, they're going to double the vouchers. Once the Chaos Legion is openable in early to mid-December, they're going to double the vouchers. And yet it's still one voucher, one pack. And so you're going to have 2 million vouchers per month issued and 1 million packs per month available, like theoretically available. Now, I shouldn't say 1 million packs per month. It's just 1 million per airdrop. And so it's entirely conceivable from December 15th to say January 15th, when they make the Chaos Legion packs openable, that there will be 2 million new vouchers issued and there will be 2 million new packs sold. I think that's entirely possible because I think this Blight is drawing new excitement toward the game. I think what they're doing, these vouchers, the fact that they're doubling the vouchers is going to cause a lot more people to get excited and want to get involved. People who thought they couldn't be before now are maybe going to think that they have a new opportunity, maybe cheaper vouchers as a result, right? And so it's entirely conceivable that by mid-January, we've sold 3 million packs. It's possible. And then after that, this is the next cool thing. After that, the voucher value will change. From you won't need it to buy a pack anymore. You just need it to get certain bonuses. Like when you buy 100 packs, you get 10% bonus, I think it is. But that will only be possible for you, that bonus, if you have enough vouchers to justify that bonus. So that's like the little thank you for using your vouchers in that way. And that's the Splinterlands dev team trying to reward and incentivize us to stake the SPS to get the vouchers. So that's a big deal. That's one example of how they're going to weave new value into the vouchers even after the presale. And then they went on to say that that's going to be more than just for bonus packs. It's going to be for, in the future, they might use that. It'll be for any limited time offers that they offer. And then they might do airdrop potions also. So there'll be airdrop potions that give you an increased chance to get airdrops in the future. How cool is that? And that would require vouchers to buy. So, and then there's also, they mentioned other possible potions. Okay, so that's like a full summation of that 9-minute section of the conversation around vouchers. And I think it's hugely important that we understand this. That's why I've isolated this part and put it into one video for you guys to take in. I think this is going to transform at least my attitude towards the importance of getting a few Chaos Legion packs before the presale is over. And then definitely it's resetting my mind around what I'll do in the second month, like after the presale. Because if they're giving me 2 vouchers for every one that I'm getting now, that puts me into a place where I might be getting 500-600 vouchers a month. And then that can get pretty serious where I can start seeing some real bonuses. So perhaps in December or January, I might do like a real big buy where I get like 500 packs or so. Time will tell. And things might move faster than I really expect, because there's some big whales out there. Maybe they go crazy and buy, before I can. We'll see. Or maybe they buy up the vouchers in a way that makes it too enticing. Because if those vouchers remain $20 each, I might still continue to sell them. But if they fall below that 20, I think I need to be very serious about buying these packs. That's my view on it. What do you guys think? And I think there was one more point I wanted to make. After that 3 million packs, did I say this? They won't need vouchers. And so that's the other thing too. Very soon, might be January, might be February, you and me will be able to buy these packs from Splinterlands without any voucher at all. How good is that? Like, you guys have been saying that. I just want to buy a few packs. I want to buy 50 packs. Yes, it's still a few months away, but that's an opportunity to get these packs relatively early. You'll still get 10 or 11 airdrops, right? By that point, you'll still be in most of Chaos Legion from the very beginning. You're going to miss the Dr. Blight. You're going to miss probably 2 or 3 other airdrops, but you'll still have 10 or 11 airdrops to take advantage of. So guys, if you don't have any vouchers or any willingness to go into the marketplace and buy them for yourself, understand that there's opportunity that's coming. Understand that cards of this caliber, I can't draw it up again, of Dr. Blight's caliber are out there. And I think you need to position yourself in a way that you're taking advantage of this in one way or another. Now, maybe it just means you go into the marketplace and buy cards like this because they'll be on the marketplace and they might be cheaper than I'm suggesting. I said 30 to 50 bucks. To me, that would be a reasonable amount of money to pay for a quality legendary monster, especially for a black team monster like this. That it's black, right? Is it black or neutral? It's gray, so it kind of looks neutral, but sometimes black monsters, death monsters, have a gray hue to it. I think it's neutral, come to think of it. But either way, a card like this, to me, leans so synergistically with the meta currently, like the speed meta, to have this to throw in the face of a kitty, to slow down that kitty, or to play with the kitty, in that context where you do dragon and the team that, with a Dr. Blight, it's just one more slow to make my nightmare unhittable. So I'm pumped about this. I hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't signed up for the membership, make sure you check it out. Also on Sunday, we're doing live for all the public. So I hope you can be there. Check out the channel to see what the timeline is for that. And guys, thank you as always for your time and attention. And I appreciate every one of you, including my members who are growing rapidly. I want to say thank you. We've got Rowan, Thomas, Artificial Feel, Andre, Abiomech, Old Man, Uke, Adam, Yaku, Lotnik, Kush. I need to know how to say this in English, my dude. Send me a shout out on that. I want to be able to repay the respect, but I just don't know how to read that text. Raymond, Clarence, Viashin, Toms, Jim, Claw, Rolandas, and Jay Smith. If you guys are into gaming channels, I saw that Claw has amazing, tons of, hundreds of thousands of followers on his YouTube channel. 240,000. I don't understand the language, but if you guys do, check it out. Okay, guys, that's it. Have an amazing day. God bless.